Hey everybody, it's a low carb keto nutritionist Amy Berger from 2atnutrition.com bringing you big news today. So big that I didn't want to deliver this news in front of my boring old white wall, and I decided to let you see more of my cute little apartment. You know how I'm always pointing over there toward the back and then I'm saying like, oh, the book is over there. That's my bookshelf. And there are some plants I have managed to not kill. And let's see, over there is my music stand where I should but never actually do practice my clarinet and saxophone. I do think at some point I'm going to play some clarinet and saxophone for you on the video. That'll be fun. Anyway, what is the big news? Well, before I tell you what the big news is, please pardon my throat. My voice might sound a little weird. I have a very, very sore throat right now. I have a sugar-free cough drop in. It is what it is. What is the news? Did you know that I have a new book coming out? Yes, a new book. I hope to have it out by the end of the year. I cannot promise, but I sincerely hope to have it out by then. It is 100% written, and I have a designer doing the layout, making it look all pretty. All the images have been chosen, captions have been written. The whole thing is basically done. What my designer is doing now is making sure that it's formatted properly for Kindle and for a print on demand, because this is really intended as an ebook. I wanted it to be just like a PDF that people could buy off my website, but I know that a lot of you would prefer to have a Kindle format, and if you're like me, you prefer hard copies. I'm old-fashioned. When I read, especially, I can read a little article online, even a very long blog post like the ones I write, but when I'm reading something that's 100 pages, 200 pages, I want to hold it in my hands. I want to be able to fold pages down. I want to be able to highlight. So I do want to have a print-on-demand version for you. So that's where we're at now. The whole thing's done. We're just making sure that it's formatted the way it needs to be formatted for your convenience, your viewing and reading ease and pleasure and joy. Amy, what is your book about? Oh, I forgot to tell you that part. Good thing you reminded me. The book is called The Stall Slayer. The Stall Slayer. And if you know about my book, The Alzheimer's Antidote, yes, I'm an alliteration girl. I like alliteration, so The Stall Slayer. And The Stall Slayer is about exactly that. How to break fat loss stalls on low-carb or ketogenic diets. It is the number one reason that people write to me. The most common reason. Why am I not losing weight? What am I doing wrong? How do I get to losing weight again? And so this is for people that have started a ketogenic or low carb diet and have either not lost weight at all, it's just not working, or they lost weight at first and then it kind of stopped and now they've been stalled. And let's see, so I talk about several different things that can cause stalls and what to do about them. But of course, if you know me, I aim to please. I aim to blow expectations out of the water and deliver more than the bare minimum. So it is about breaking fat loss stalls, but it's about more than that. You will get a lot more information and education about how keto works, why it works, what to do about other scenarios other than fat loss. There's a lot of stuff in there. I don't want to go into too much detail. I don't want to give away the table of contents because A, I'm paranoid. I don't want anyone to steal it. And B, I want to leave you hungry for more. I want you to be curious. What is in this book? So if you are curious, guess what you get, dear viewers? A free sneak peek. There's going to be a link down below in the notes, and you will be able to download a PDF free preview. You get to see the cover. Well, you see the cover right here in the image, and you get to see Sorry, I was saying you get to see the cover because I was thinking I would put the cover of the book as the thumbnail for this video, but I don't think I will. But you'll see it in the download, and you will get to read the whole first section, the introduction, why I wrote the book and what it's about. And let's see, what else can I say? If you've been looking for a way to support me and support my work, and you don't like Patreon, and you don't want to send me contributions through PayPal, and you have zero interest in Alzheimer's whatsoever, so you're not going to buy my other book, consider buying The Stall Slayer when it comes out. Now, I wanted to have it out in June of 2019. The reason that didn't happen is because I am the king and queen and prince and princess all rolled into one of procrastination. If procrastination was an Olympic event, I would have 10 gold medals. So that was my own fault. And then I did want to have it out by like September. Also my fault. Also, I was taking too long. Now, it is with my designer. She's actually a student. She's a graphic arts student. So she's got like my book, not her first priority. She's got exams to pass. She's got studying to do. She's got projects to work on. So I was basically like, listen, take all the time you need. There's zero deadline. You know, I'd like to have it out by the end of the year. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I didn't want to put pressure on her. She actually, the universe is a very, very wonderful, beautiful place sometimes. And you might think it's a terrible and ugly and awful and horrible place if you spend a lot of time on social media where people are just ugly and mean and rude and terrible and gross. But every now and then, social media is fabulous, because the reason I got connected with this designer is that her father is a big fan of mine and follows me on Twitter. And he mentioned, well, we actually had dinner. He's from the Netherlands. Get this. He's not even from the US. He's from the Netherlands. And he and one of his daughters were traveling through the United States, and they were passing through my town. So they offered to take me out to dinner, like, hey, we're big fans. So went out for this awesome steak dinner. And he mentioned my other daughter back at home in the Netherlands is a graphic artist, and she loves your work too. She's a big fan. If you ever have any projects that you need help with, you know, we noticed your website is kind of crap, wink, wink. He didn't say that, but I know my website's kind of crap, and apparently my video is getting blurry again. I guess that happens when I move too quickly and the camera can't focus. Anyway, so he said, you know, she's a big fan. She does this like she's really good at it if you ever need help. And I almost fell out of my chair because I was like, do I need help? I am right now, as we speak, writing a book that I will need help with. I will need design help because, listen, I'm a writer. As much as I self-deprecate and I'm always like, oh, I'm the worst at this, I'm bad at that, writing is one thing that I will say I think I'm okay at. My bachelor's degree is in creative writing, so I better be good at it. But, so yeah, I'm a writer, but I'm terrible with making things look pretty. Sound pretty, yes. Look pretty, no. So when it comes to images and fonts and colors and layout, I'm not your girl. This person is my girl. So just so glad that the universe brought us together, and I'm glad that she's working on it, and you know, it'll be ready when it's ready, but I hope to have it ready soon because we're definitely in the home stretch, and I'm just so excited about it. I hope that you guys are excited about it. Like I said, do download the free preview, and I hope that you consider buying the book when it comes out, because even if you don't have this problem being stalled in fat loss, which unfortunately a lot of you probably do. Like I said, this is the most common reason that people contact me for help is trouble losing weight on keto. So many of you probably are dealing with that, but if you're not, this still is worth reading because you might have a friend or family member who's stalled, especially you men out there, all your wives, your girlfriends, your daughters, your sisters, who are so mad at you because you lose weight like that. You didn't even need keto. All you had to do was stop drinking beer and you could lose 10 pounds. And all the women in your life are like, oh, you know, I heard a joke recently. I wish I could take credit for it because it's genius, but I didn't make it up. Did you hear about the woman who went on a ketogenic diet? Her husband lost 20 pounds. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. We all laugh because it's true. So anyway, male, female, anything in between, all of the above, consider getting the book when it's out because, like I said, you might have a friend or family member or coworker or whatever who you could maybe help with some of the information that's in the book. Or, you know, I over-deliver information, so you would probably likely learn something new about the diet or how it works and why it works, something new that you don't already know, regardless of whether or not you are even trying to lose weight or whether you're stalled or not, or whether you are doing keto for some reason totally unrelated to weight. You might learn something new about metabolism, about thyroid function, about anything really about macros, about measuring ketones, because it's all in there and then some. So the Stall Slayer, do consider checking that out. And let's see. Oh, Wednesday. Good Lord, this voice, people. And I'm not going to get up to get another sugar-free cough drop. I'm just going to end the video soon. Wednesday, September 20th. Let me make sure I have that date right. Yes, Wednesday, September 20th. I will be having a virtual online event, my third Wednesday wine day with my friend Casey Durango from Go Keto with Casey. It's caseydurango.com. I'll have a link to her website in the notes and a link to where you can register for Wednesday wine day. Once a month on a Wednesday, probably going to be the third Wednesday of the month from now on. Casey and I just chit chat online about wine, about cheese, about food. It's Keto Q&A. You can join in and you can ask any question and we'll do our best to answer, or you can just grab yourself your adult beverage of choice or non-adult beverage of choice. You can have water, you can have kombucha, you can have broth, you can have nothing. You can just sit there, you can eat, you can do whatever you want. If I recall correctly, it is $5. It's $5 to register, which covers the cost. You know, Casey pays for the Crowdcast software, so it's covering her expenses, covering our time and all that. So, but do join us. It's totally fun, totally casual. Come as you are. You could wear your pajamas if you want. The only two people I think that are on camera are me and Casey, although I think Casey has the option to bring people on camera. So if you want to be seen, you have that option, but the default is that nobody sees you, so you could wear your birthday suit if you want, but wear your comfy pajamas and have your wine, your beer, whatever. I guess that's it. Book The Stall Slayer. Do check it out. Get excited about it. Tell everyone about it on your social media platforms. Share it like hotcakes when it comes out, like keto hotcakes, like almond flour hotcakes. Out of respect for what's going on in California, I'm not going to say I hope it spreads like wildfire. Wildfires are terrible. We don't want wildfires. So, like keto hotcakes, I hope it spreads. That's it. You know, my website too at nutrition.com. And let's see, what else is there to tell you? Nothing, really. Nothing. So, enjoy the book. I will see you next time. Bye.